Hi, good morning, everyone. Welcome to this training topic of SU, that is the super user command. And this command actually, you can call it as a super user or you can call it as a substitute user. Okay, so these are the different names for this particular command. And so this is one of the name, that is SU. You can call that as a super user because you can get this extra privileges using this. You can call it as a substitute user. Okay, so let's say if you are a particular user and you want to work with that particular user. So let me clear this. If you say the ID for this is the ID, and now if I want to become a root user, that is I am switching a user to root user, so I can type su root. Okay, so let's say if I check my ID now, I am a root user. So I have all the privileges of a root user. So there is one more variant for SU. Let's see that as well. That is called SU dash. So the moment you give SU dash, what happens is that it is going to execute the profile. That is, it will give you the profile of this user. Okay, so if we don't give that, so we will be in the same directory like this one. But the moment we give su dash root, okay, so the moment we give execute this command, what will happen is that I will get the profile for this. Okay, so ID is root, but if you see the location, I am in this location. That is the home directory of the root user, and I will get all the profile related parameters for this user. So that is the beauty of this SU dash. That is, you will become that user, plus you have all the startup profiles, whatever is available in the dot profile, in dot bshrc, or if it is this C shell, then dot login. So you will get those privileges using this SU dash command. So just to recap this SU command, so using SU command, what you're going is you are switching or you are substituting for a user, or you become a super user, that is you attain the power of that user. Okay, so you can do a switch user, you can do substitute users or super user, and SU dash that we saw, it gives you the power of that particular user, the profile of that particular user. Okay, so that is for SU. There is one more variant of SU which is not so well known amongst the people, which is called the SG command. SG command, what it will does is that it will give you the group. Okay, so there is a command called SG, and the moment you type this SG command, the moment you type this, you will see that the group is this group. It is no more root group. Okay, so you are switching a group in the SG command. Then there is another variant, and that is extremely important variant for SU command, which is the sudo command. Okay, so sudo command, the beauty of this particular sudo command is that you can keep track or you can audit the user who is given these special privileges or super user privileges, and you can control what all the activities this user can perform as this substituted user. So you can give the subset of the privileges of that user. Okay, so that is about the sudo user. So sudo, take note that this is extremely important concept in Linux, because using sudo we become that particular user. Okay, so we will become that user, but we don't have all the privileges of that user. And what this it can do is there in sudoers file. Okay, so let's look at this particular file first. So this is a file where it specifies the privileges for a root user. If it uses sudo command, what privileges? So root will have all these privileges if root uses the sudo. Okay, so just take note of this. The syntax for this is we specify what this user can do. Okay, so this can mount these particular file systems. Okay, so this can shut down this. These are some of the examples. That is, when you become a particular user, you are allowed to execute these commands, whatever we list down, and but not all the commands which is available for a SU user. And whatever you do, that gets tracked. That is, there is a we can track what work you did as a sudo user. So we can see using the vi sudo command. Okay, so using this command, we can see that what all has been set up, who can do what all things. Everything can be seen from here. So this is the file, you can edit it from this. So any addition happens through this vi sudo, and if you see that this will follow the syntax for the vi command, and if you just type a, it is going into the insert mode and you can start typing it. And if after that if you want to exit without saving this, just say :q0. So what I'm trying to say here is that this particular file you can edit using this instead of directly editing the etc sudoers file. Okay, so that is pretty much about the sudo command, and we will see more of this. We will go through some more details about the sudoers, but for now just take note that this file you can edit, make changes using vi sudo command, and which internally uses the vi editor. So vi editor is opened using this. Okay, so that is pretty much I wanted to cover. Thank you for joining and have a nice day. Bye bye.